Hey everybody, it's the uneducation of a nation, and I'm here to uneducate you. That's right, I want to take the Jew out of the education, folks. Listen, if you don't know my videos, let me just tell you this. In every one of their fake stories, they use certain words and names and sexual innuendos, okay? So what does this first story have? It was about a donut shop that got broken into and robbed, okay? And what is it got in the name? Okay, it's Steven's son donuts, okay? And the sun is the hoax code, okay? The man, the sun, and the ram is the main three hoax codes, okay? And as far as the sexual innuendo, what does the word donuts have? It's got do the nuts, okay? Because the Jew butt pluggers want you to stick it in till it's all the way up to your nuts. You understand?
Leads to this empty commercial space where the burglar clearly took his time. You see, next door, this is an abandoned retail space, and the owner said he made 2 attempts to get in. First, he cut through the wall here, but hit a cabinet. So then he moved about a foot down and made entry at this spot.
Do you know why they told you that little bit of part in that story? Because they want to make it sound more realistic. That's the only reason they told you that there was a second hole that was made.
Yeah, suspect had some kind of tools, because cutting into drywall.
Okay, look at this dude's name, okay? Like I said, for the people who don't know, you're going to have to listen carefully. And what does Ignacio have in it? Okay, anytime you see the 3 letters of CIA next to each other, it's a fake story, okay? See how his name has the ACI? It's the same as the CIA. Like in the name Garcia or Monica, anytime, like Monica Lewinsky, you remember that? Anytime you see the CIA next to each other, that's a hoax code. And what does his last name have? It's got Somoano, and the ano is the ass in Spanish. You understand that? So the name is Samoano because they want as much ass as possible. They want mo ass. You understand? These Jew butt pluggers.
It shows that the suspect had some kind of tools, because cutting into drywall is not easy. I'm sure the suspect would have had a lot of drywall residue.
He said tool. The tool is the wiener too.
Anyone that may have seen anything like that on that evening?
Since Sunday, the public has been pouring in to help this beloved business, buying every donut up for grabs in his family-owned bakery.
Yeah, this is the very first breakfast in America in 2 years.
Look at that Jew face. Did you see that Jew face? This dude is a crypto Jew. Oh, and by the way, did you see his shirt? Let me just show you something about his shirt, folks. Look at this.
Bakery.
Yeah, this is the very first breakfast in America.
Anytime you see the CC, watch. See that? This logo right there is a hoax code. Basically, it's a C upside down and upside, right side up. You understand? For the people who are into the numerology stuff and that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Look at this dude's name, Starsky. Starsky Haskett. Shit. You pieces of man. This is the owner, right? And look, he's got the same logo. You understand? It's, basically it's a commercial for that logo, and it's the CC. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah, this is the very first breakfast in America in 2 years. They have a pumpkin chocolate chip muffin that is divine.
Their loyal customers also raising money.
Okay, see the $100 bill? You know what's on there? It's Benjamin Franklin. Anytime you see the Ben in the name, it's a hoax. You understand that? Like Benazir Bhutto. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Or Benghazi. Or that Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park. You understand what I'm telling you? Those are hoax codes. The Ben is the hoax code.
GoFundMe page, pulling in more than $4,000 to help catch the thief.
Like, they know everybody's name that walks in there. Like, everybody, it's like a little cheers.
And look at this girl's name. This Jew creature right here. Her name is Jew Lion. It's a Jew Lion Brown. Anytime you see the brown in the story, it's another fake story, okay? Like when O.J. Simpson's son killed Nicole Brown. You understand? Or Michael Brown, the kid that was shot by a cop named Will Son. That happened in Ferguson. You understand?
Walks in there, like everybody, it's like a little cheers location for our community.
So you need a dozen muffins or donuts early the next morning.
Oh my God, would you look at this name, will you? Okay, let's start with her last name. First of all, she's got the sun in her name. I just told you the sun is the hoax code, okay? And then you have the Christ in the name, man. Because they love to mock Jesus Christ. You understand? Because the Jews, you know how they feel about Jesus because they crucified him. Do you understand? Okay? And what else does it have? In the first name, you got Mary Lee. And I told you that the Ram is one of the major hoax codes. And it's got the Ram backwards. And it's got the double E for the 33 backwards. And it's got the LIE for the lie. Anytime you see the three letters LIE anywhere, as long as it's next to each other, it's a 100% hoax, the story. Okay? Look how they mock Jesus Christ, will you? Okay, this next story is about a singer, and I'm sure she's a Jew, but they won't show her face, and that she had breast implants that went wrong, okay? Let's watch this.
33-year-old Vanessa has been performing music most of her life.
Did you hear that? They said she was 33 years old, right?
Vanessa has been performing music most of her life.
Look at that dude right there. Did you see this dude? He looks like a mixture of David Grohl from the Foo Fighters and Frank Zappa. And all those dudes are Jews, okay? Look at this Jew face.
33-year-old Vanessa has been performing music most of her life. But now the LA singer has asked we not show her face because of what she says happened last year.
I felt horrible. I felt horrible and
Oh, man. Look, first of all, why wouldn't you want to show your face? You know what I'm saying? That way you can get some exposure for your stupid singing career. And what does her name have in it? It's got the sexual innuendo of the ass backwards, okay? Just like the name Melissa has the ass. Every one of the names that have the ass forwards or backwards. You understand? That's another hoax code. And look at the word singer. You got the sin. Because it's a sin. You understand? For these butt pluggers to do the things that they're doing.
I felt horrible. I felt horrible and I've been working on redeeming my esteem.
Vanessa decided to get breast implants to improve her self-confidence. But this is what she says resulted from the surgery, what's known as double bubble deformity.
Did you hear that? It's the double bubble. I'll have the double bubble. Animal style. You pieces of... Can you believe this, man? It's the double bubble. Oh, man.
What's known as double bubble deformity. She shared these photos after filing a lawsuit against the surgeon a friend had recommended, Dr. Martin O'Toole of Pasadena, claiming it was clear during her recovery that the surgery had gone horribly wrong.
He was like, yeah, this doesn't look right. And this was after, weeks of him telling me everything was going right.
Did Dr. O'Toole ever warn you that
Dr. O'Toole
like this with the surgery?
No, there's no way I could have ever imagined that my boobs would look like this.
In the law.
Okay, did you hear this? So first of all, she said boobs, okay? It's breast, you idiot. Okay, you're on TV. And look at the doctor's name. His name is Martin O'Toole. I just told you that the tool is the wiener. You understand? And what does Martin have in it? It's got the ram. And her name has the ass. So they want you to ram the tool in the ass. Don't you understand? It's not a coincidence, man. Okay? Man, it's unbelievable.
That my boobs would look like this.
In the lawsuit, Vanessa claims the implants that he selected were incorrect for her chest shape and structure and misled plaintiffs into believing no negligence occurred.
Just basic negligence. His failure to...
And what does this woman have in her name? Or if she's a woman. But her name is Carolyn Shining. And Shining has the hiney. It's the same as the ass. Okay, anyway, this one is a little bit far-fetched, but it's close.
procedure properly.
Dr. O'Toole's attorney sent us a copy of the consent form his patient signed. It does not mention double bubble deformity, but says implant placement can be accompanied by discomfort and or distortion in breast shape. In a statement, Dr. O'Toole's attorney says Vanessa was advised as to the risks and complications of surgery, including but not limited to the possibility of deformity. Adding, Dr. O'Toole offered to correct the problem at no charge.
It's sometimes will tighten in one area or not in another. It can stretch and create a double bubble. It can tighten and elevate an implant into the wrong position.
So have you ever heard of the fisheye lens camera? Well, this is the fisheye Jew. And what is this LGBT Jew's name? Okay? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Her name is Deborah Johnson. Again with the son. And the Johnson is the wiener. Can you believe this, man? Oh, man, you gotta be kidding, man. And look, she's got the bra in her first name. But forget about that. The Johnson. Can you believe this, man? So you have the Johnson for the wiener. You have the ass and Vanessa. And you have the Ram and Martin. And you got the tool. So you got Ram the tool in the... Ram the Johnson tool in the ass. Can you believe this shit, man? I told you, folks. The Jews are the spawns of Satan.